Compassion is love in action. I want to bring more compassion to ourselves, to the world, and help us see the true potential in each other. It was like my life suddenly plunged into complete darkness. I couldn't seem to find the switch to turn the lights back on, no matter how hard I tried. That's how I felt in 2016. I was hospitalized 6 times that year for suicidal attempts. I experienced blackouts and woke up in the emergency room and didn't even remember why and how I got there. I felt like a 5-year-old and someone else had taken over my body. In the hospital, I remember walking up the stairs, floor after floor, to reach the top to take that jump so that I don't have to wake up again. When I reached the top floor, the door wouldn't open. I took that as a sign. My life wasn't meant to end in this way. I am a mother raising 4 school-age boys in a loving, supportive family. I love my job as a high school teacher for special needs students. Doctors couldn't figure out why someone like me would want to take her own life. Neither could I. It came to the point that I wasn't able to care for my sons anymore. They had to move and live with their grandparents. My mental health became worse, and I felt completely trapped. I couldn't see any light at the end of the tunnel until the day I became a Tao Hands practitioner, when I finally found the switch to turn on the lights again.
My mum is not sick anymore. She's a lot more happier and we can live as a family again.
For years, I was misdiagnosed for depression and I had to take medications that didn't work. Life has brought me many gifts, wrapped in barbed wire, in the forms of racism, sexism, domestic violence, stigma from my mental health conditions. They have all made me stronger, more resilient, and helped me develop a more compassionate heart. Yet I was only living from day to day, trying to get by as best as I could. Tao Hands brought me hope and showed me how I can get my life back again and thrive, not just survive. I offered myself Tao Hands blessings to balance my emotions and noticed a big shift right away. I also started to do foundational energy practices that I learned from my Tao Hands training, and I was able to regulate my moods and emotions and stay grounded. This had become especially helpful last year when the pandemic hit. I no longer felt powerless and overwhelmed by my negative thoughts and emotions. I have not been hospitalized since I became a Tao Hands practitioner and remain emotionally stable and well for over a year now. As a teenager, I remember waking up to the smell of Chinese herbs. My dad is a retired traditional Chinese medicine doctor who owned a Chinese herbal store. Growing up, I thought I would become a doctor too. I ended up studying medical science and biotechnology in university. I also learned many different spiritual healing modalities. But it was Tao Hands that really helped me connect deeper with myself, with Tao, the source, the creator of all life. It helped me tap into the healing power of the source. Tao Hands is a spiritual transmission from Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha, the founder of Soul Mind Body Science System. Tao Hands carries the high frequency and healing vibrations of Tao love, compassion, forgiveness, and light that has the potential to heal and transform many aspects of life.
I'd been suffering with recurring earaches for years. The pain was excruciating and I felt nauseous and weak at times. Cenly called me this night and I was suffering one of the worst earaches that I'd had, and she offered me a Tao Hands blessing remotely. The pain reduced significantly. Within 24 hours it really had reduced. I haven't had the earaches since then. I was so impressed that I decided to take the Tao Hands practitioner course myself. And my eldest daughter was then hospitalised with a major health crisis during her first trimester of pregnancy. Within 3 days of me offering her blessings, she was released from hospital, and I'm now the grandmother to a healthy baby boy. My life has been completely transformed by being a Tao Hands practitioner.
I wake up grateful to be alive. My life has completely transformed in ways I have never imagined possible before. I am so much healthier and happier. I can find much more compassion in my heart for myself and for others. I feel more empowered than ever to put my love in action and help others tap into their own innate healing abilities by connecting to the power of Tao, the source of all life.